everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the full moon in Aries ceremony. So if you are new, welcome in. You don't need to have any experience. You can just jump right on into the process with us. So for our ceremonies, what we have been doing is we've been working through the chakra systems and working on opening and clearing a chakra with each of the moon cycles. So we'll start on a new moon and we'll use the new moon and the full moon to clear a chakra and then move on to the next chakra when the next new moon happens. So we started with the new moon in Taurus where we cleared the root chakra and we've been working our way up. Now we are in the third eye chakra, which we went into when the new moon in Virgo happened. So the third eye, let's talk a little bit about that. The third eye is your intuition center. It's right here. It's an energy center that holds information that relates to your own intuitive guidance, your own intuitive power. It's also where the psychic abilities will come from. So what blocks the intuitive center, the third eye, is illusions. Things that we believe to be true or things that we think we're seeing that aren't actually there will block ourselves from our own intuition. Another thing about the third eye is that intuition is an inner knowing, an inner understanding. It's all about this inner world inside of us. So it's all internal when it comes to this beautiful, beautiful energy center, but we can also have intuitions about the world around us. We can have intuitions about other people and other aspects of the world that we experience because the world around us is also within us. And we want to clear both. We want to clear what's going on inside of ourselves, and we want to clear how we see the world around us. We want to have clear sight about everything that we possibly can. And so, with this beautiful and amazing, powerful full moon in Aries, we're going to be using this fire energy. So Aries is a fire sign. It actually is the first sign of the zodiac. So it starts off the astrological story. It's the beginning. It is that spark that starts the flame, that creates the blaze, that does everything else. So we are going to be using this beautiful fire to clear and burn away the illusions that rest in the other chakra centers. So as we've been working up the chakra, we've been working through those blocks and clearing them. And what we're going to be doing in this meditation and in this process is throwing these blocks into the fire, and we're going to be allowing this fire to purify our sight when it comes to these issues about ourselves and how we interpret and experience the world around us. Again, you don't need to have any experience with this. And again, if you've been doing this with me since the beginning, or if you've just done this once, welcome back. I appreciate you being here. So we are going to move into the meditative process. If you want to set up a ceremonial space for you, you're more than welcome to do that. You can do that with candles or gemstones or anything of special meaning to you that you want to have around you. You can burn some sage if you have that, or you can just be in a place that you really, really love to be in, some place that makes you feel centered and grounded and supported. When you are in that space and you've set up whatever ceremonial objects you want to in whatever formation or orientation that you decide is right for you, you will allow your body to get comfortable and gently close your eyes. And we'll begin by taking 3 deep breaths. So we'll take a deep breath in through the nose, deep exhale out the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose, deep exhale out the mouth. One more deep breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And return to your normal breathing. We're going to allow ourselves to focus on our body, relaxing each body part so that we can fully immerse ourselves into this experience. remembering that distractions will happen and being gentle with ourselves as we go through this process. We're going to imagine that coming down from the ceiling is a beautiful, white, sparkling light. You begin to feel it, or see it, or sense it, or even just intend and trust that it's there. And this light shining through the ceiling, slowly reaching down, towards the top of your head. And when it touches the top of your head, there may be a tingling, there may be a feeling of relaxation, a cooling and calming sensation that starts to move through your scalp and goes into your mind as this white light begins to relax the brain, cooling and slowing down the overactive parts of the mind as this beautiful sparkling light moves around your head, helping to relax and release any unnecessary effort that the mind might be trying to make at this time. Inviting the mind to relax, to release and let go. This beautiful white light gently moves now into your forehead, inviting you to relax and release tension in your forehead. Check in with that part of your body and notice whether or not you're squinting or forcing, and simply allow that effort to dissolve as this light moves into the eyes now, helping the eyelids to relax, to be lightly closed. This calming, tingling light moves into the cheeks, helping the cheeks to relax as it moves into the lips and the tongue and the jaw, helping the lips and the tongue and the jaw to relax and release. The whole face and head is surrounded by this calming, relaxing, tingling light. And the sparkling energy moves down now into your neck and throat, helping the neck to support the head without strain or effort, helping the throat to be open. As this calming, tingling sensation now moves down into the shoulders, helping the shoulders to drop down and away from the ears, helping the chest to open. This white light moves into the heart, helping you to relax and release tension in your heart and chest through the shoulders. And then this light moves lightly down your arms, helping to relax, to let go of all effort that's being made by the arms that are unnecessary in this moment. Checking in with the wrists and the palms, the back of the hands. The light fills the hands and each finger individually. The thumbs, the pointers, middles, rings, pinky fingers, all relaxed and released as this light fills the arms and begins to journey down from the shoulders and chest now into the stomach. Inviting your stomach to let go, to release, to fall as it does with gravity, with no effort being made. No straining or forcing or sucking in, just allowing the tummy to be as it is right now in this moment, filled with light. So calming and peaceful. This calming and peaceful sensation now moves down into the base of your spine, moving through the intestinal region, which is also releasing and relaxing. And now at the base of your spine, feel and letting go, and the light moves up the lower back, into the middle back, into the upper back, and up and down your spine. You're receiving this opening, this releasing, this letting go. The light is now traveling from the base of the spine and spreading out into the butt cheeks, allowing the sit bones and muscles to relax and release all effort that's not necessary to this moment. Moving into the hips and the pelvic bone and muscles. The hips are being massaged, relaxed, and released. All unnecessary effort simply dissolves away as this shining, brilliant light moves down now into the legs, surrounding the thighs, moving through the knees, going into the shins and the calves, moving into the ankles, the heels, the bottom of the feet, and the top of the feet, and into each toe individually. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and pinky toe. And now your whole body has this beautiful white light moving through it, helping you to stay relaxed and released in your physical body. As we now bring our focus and our awareness and our attention to the area behind our forehead. So keeping your eyes closed, it's as if you could look at the space behind your forehead, above your nose, with your eyes closed, looking lightly and easily at that place. We invite ourselves into our third eye. So as you hold your awareness of that space, imagine that a portal is opening. See whatever portal you want to see, whether it's swirling energy or a door. You can see this amazing, inviting, loving portal opening up into your own third eye. So I'm going to invite you to allow yourself to move through this portal and into the third eye center. So as you feel yourself going through the doorway or over the threshold of this amazing entrance into your third eye, you find yourself in a beautiful outdoor setting at night where there is a fire burning. Allow yourself to imagine this place into life, so feeling the landscape around you. Perhaps there's a lake or a river or a waterfall. Perhaps there are trees surrounding this fire. Perhaps you're in a desert land and there's nothing but flat expanse all around you and the fire. You can notice what there is to sit on around this fire. Maybe there are stones or pillows or benches. Whatever this beautiful third eye center looks like for you, where this fire is waiting you, burning bright, allow yourself to take a seat at this beautiful fire. And for a moment, just feel yourself staring into the flames, or perhaps a spark here and there. Allowing that energy to simply be as it is, this fire, this transformative power. You're going to breathe easy and free for just a few moments here as you allow yourself to take in this fire and the space around the fire. Feeling the heat, seeing the light change, noticing the space around you and how comforting and supportive it feels to be in your imagination center. And we're going to now look up into the sky and see the beautiful full moon. Allow yourself to feel the moonlight on your skin, to feel the pull of the moon on the water in your body, to feel the warmth and love of the sun as reflected by this moon. And as we look at the moon, we call in the energy of Aries, the spark of life, the fire. Starts the story anew We now look at the fire that's blazing in front of us, and we begin to prepare ourselves to start putting things into this fire. And now we're going to begin to prepare ourselves to put into this fire all of the things that are illusions, all of the blocks that we have to knowing ourselves as we truly are and seeing the world as it truly is. So we'll begin with the block of the root chakra. So I want you to bring up, remember, recall, and feel, or just observe, especially for the more tender memories. You can simply observe. You do not have to get lost in the experience of the memory. But we're bringing up all of the times where we were believing that we were not safe. So think of any time that you didn't feel safe. It could be any time this year, any time from your childhood. And what I like to do when I'm doing this is imagine myself pulling the memory from the root chakra and throwing it into the fire. You can see your hands pull out the memory and throw it into the fire. So we're going to be spending the next few moments here really allowing ourselves to pull this fear, these memories of fear, and throw them into the fire. We are safe now. That is the truth. We are safe. We have always been safe. We will always be safe. Now there may be parts of you that are resisting that and saying, no, I am not safe. But those are the illusions that we are throwing into the fire so you can see that part of you that wants to say, I am not safe. Love that part of you. This beautiful moon holds so much love and emotion. But this Aries energy is asking you to start new. Start today with the belief that you are safe. Or remind yourself today that you are safe as you throw in these memories of your fears into this fire. And allow yourself to open up to seeing how safe you have been. Just the very fact that you are listening to these words right now proves that you have been safe all along. Times when it didn't feel like you were safe, you can throw those into the fire. You no longer need to hold those memories. You no longer need to brace yourself against the impact of things that can hurt you. Allow yourself to just throw that into the fire. Feeling yourself continue to search. There's a lot of things, a lot of fear that we experience through childhood all the way up until what has happened throughout this year, up until the moment you are throwing the last of your fears into this fire. And we're going to move up now into the sacral chakra. And the illusion of the sacral chakra that blocks everything up for us is the illusion that we are limited. We, in fact, are unlimited creative beings. We are eternal. It's time for us to see the truth of that, to feel and live the truth of that. This is the moment with this Aries spark, a new shift, a new life, a new beginning. So think of all the times where you thought you were limited in your creativity, where you thought, oh, I can't do that, or, oh, I am not enough for that, or, oh, that's for somebody else to do. I'm not worthy of it. Just take all of that out. Take it out of the sacral chakra and put it into the flame. There are no limits to what you can do. Every time you felt limited, pull that out. Throw it in the fire. You have unlimited creativity at your fingertips. You have unlimited creativity inside of you. Throw into this fire, let it burn away any memories, any times that you felt or saw or experienced limits to your expression. Whenever someone told you that you couldn't say what you wanted to say or do what you wanted to do, there may have been reasons. We're not going into that right now. We're just throwing it into the fire. It's not our story anymore. The Aries energy is starting a new story where we are unlimited creative beings, and that is what we see the truth of in ourselves, and we see the truth of that in everyone else around us, that they too are unlimited creative beings. Throw it into the fire, all of this feeling of lack, all of this suppression of expression. Let it burn. Feel it burn, see it burn, intend that it is burning. As we move up to the solar plexus chakra. The illusion of the solar plexus chakra is that you have anything to feel guilty about. There's nothing to feel guilty about. Whatever you feel guilty about, take it out of your stomach and throw it into the fire. This guilt, these memories, whatever it is, big or small, doesn't matter. Maybe you feel guilty about how you said something to your coworker the other day, or maybe you feel guilty about a big thing that happened that really hurt somebody, or whatever it is. That's the illusion that you have to hold on to this guilt. You can learn. You can want to not do what you did before because you know now something that you didn't know then. It's not to say that every wrong that you have done in your life should be repeated. It's just to say that the guilt is an illusion. You have nothing to feel guilty for. You have always been doing the best you know how. You can do nothing more than the best that you know how in every moment, and it is enough. You do not have to feel guilty. Take that guilt out. Put it in the fire. And let it burn away, my friends. Let it go. Start something new. Start a new story. Start to see yourself as a completely innocent being. Guilt-free. Start to see everyone else in your life as completely innocent beings doing the best that they know how in every moment. Let's start with you. And we move up now into the heart. It's the heart chakra. In this beautiful space, we're going to pull out the memories of loss. Specifically, the loss of love. But we can lose so many things in our lives. Places, situations, people. We can lose financial things. We can lose objects. We can lose pets. We can lose a lot of things. And we're taking the memories of these losses and putting them into the fire, because the truth is that nothing can be lost. That the love that you experienced in the moment that you loved those things and had those things, that love is still there. You have not lost it. It has just transformed into something else so that you can have a new experience. Allow yourself to put your losses into this fire. They are illusions, remembering that love remains. Cannot lose love, even if it feels like you have. That's the illusion that blocks your true knowing that you are a being who cannot lose the love that you've given in this life, the love that you've received in this life. And you are unconditionally loved by the universe. And the universe will never stop loving. Love is never leaving. The love from the universe is inside of this heart that we are now clearing this illusion away from. this belief that we have lost and are therefore less because of it. Love is still there, my friends. Pull out these losses that are keeping you from seeing your truth, seeing your completely lovable nature, your amazing self, and from opening your heart again to continue to receive love and give love and create love in your life. Pulling these losses out, putting them into this fire. Letting the power of this full moon, the power of these flames, restore this love back into your heart. And we move up now to the throat chakra. Our throats are blocked by lies, are blocked by holding back our truth, not speaking our truth. So remember the times that you lied. Put those in the fire. You don't need to hold on to those lies anymore. You also don't need to hold on to the reasons that you might think that you have to not speak your truth, whether it's approval or whether you're worth it or not. It doesn't matter. Pull those things out that are blocking your throat from opening up and saying what it is that you need to say, from hearing your truth, from speaking your truth. Allow yourself to pull out of your throat all of the reasons not to see and speak the truth of you. The lies others have told you that you started to believe, that you aren't worthy, you aren't enough. Like what you have to say isn't valuable. My friends, you would not be here in this experience listening to these words if what you have to contribute to this world at this time wasn't of vital importance. And as we allow the lies that we've accepted, believed, to be burned in this fire, we move our attention back up to our third eye. As we sit in our imagination center where this fire is still burning bright and the moon above us is shining on us, bathing our skin in moonlight. Remember who you are. And start your story over again. Without all of these illusions about yourself. What does your life look like knowing and feeling that you are safe? What does your life look like knowing and feeling the truth of your unlimited creativity? Your unlimited expression? What does your life look like without your guilt? Without beating yourself up for doing the best you know how? What does your life look like now that you have let go of your losses and rekindled the love that has always been there? Remember that you are loved unconditionally. And what does your life look like now that you can speak your truth clearly? What does your life look like now that you have connected with the truth of who you are? You know inside of yourself your worth, your value, your love, your expression, your truth. And we're just going to ask this full moon in Aries to help us to continue to burn away the illusions that block us from seeing our magnificent truth. As we remember what the portal of our third eye looks like, and we stand up saying goodbye to the fire, saying goodbye to the moon. We see the third eye portal clearly in our head. We feel ourselves stepping through that portal back into our bodies. Feeling yourself sitting or lying down in the space that you are in, hearing the sounds around you, feeling the sensations. And without any rush or stress, slowly bring movement back into your hands, back into your feet, back into your body. When you are ready, open your eyes, taking your time, letting the movement be slow. As always, Namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.